Hey, in the safe zone. Hey, charge it to the game. What's going on? What I'm doing up? I'm up, y'all. I went to sleep. You know, when you take those naps and then you wake up. I woke up and, yeah, I'm up now. I'm going to go back to sleep, but, I went to bed. I think I went to bed a little early and I woke up. What time is it now? Yeah, I think I woke up around almost 12 o'clock. Yeah, how y'all doing? I was over there watching Renee reacts for a little while as well. I saw some of you guys over there. I was going through the just looking through the channel. Hey, Takachi Williams, how y'all doing? What's up? What's up? Hit that like button, y'all. I got 10 people peeping in. And hit that like button. Man, I was watching through some of the videos and I saw a content creator. And I'm like, wow, And then y'all, if you go on my community wall, because there's a big talk, about, and I'm just like I'm coming about grace and extending grace, and everybody is talking about it in so many different ways, extending grace, and then I thought about the word mercy and grace and mercy, right? Grace and mercy. We keep thinking about grace and mercy, and for some of us, those are the two words that are so important to us in so many ways, especially in prayer. Because first thing we always ask God is to extend us grace and mercy, right? And again, let me say this. Everybody feel what you feel, be where you are, where you at right now. That is okay. But because somebody else chooses to do it, doesn't mean they have to be fake. They're looking out for their own soul. They're looking out for where they are right then and there. That's the every person's. You're different. You don't have to be there. You don't have to do it at all. You don't have to extend anything, right? Nobody's asking, making anybody feel any kind of way, but where that person, but then also accept where that person is with it. If you're asking somebody to accept that you wish not to extend anything, and that's where you are with it, you don't have no grace, you don't have no mercy, you don't have no compassion. I don't care if often on this sector. If whatever you choose, that's where you are, then be okay with that. But it's not to mean that the other person that is extending it is fake. Why they got to be fake? Why that person got to be fake? Because they feel that's probably who they are in their character. All no matter what people may have done in this sector, said, everybody can recognize what they have said and done in this sector that wishes to talk about their grace and mercy and whatever they want to extend. That doesn't mean that they negate their actions. That doesn't mean that they are ignoring what they have done or said in this sector or even in the real, off in their streets when they got to deal with this stuff. It's mean that they have decided that this is the way they want to handle it for whatever reason they want to, their own character. Maybe, see, we all come out here with some character that YouTube didn't build. Who we are, in general, that is deep down in us, you can't change that, right? There's nothing you can do about that character of a person, wherever they are. And that's not saying that a person that does not feel that they want to, at any given point in time, not feel that way at that time. But they don't have to come out and make it like somebody else is fake or they're bad. This means that's just not where you are. If you're not there, if you don't feel it, if you're not wanting to share anything, mercy, grace, or anything, that doesn't mean the other person is fake because they decide to do it with their own, whatever they're going with their character, their peace, their joy, releasing. But it doesn't mean it's for the other person. It's just like forgiveness is for that person that is giving it. It doesn't mean it's for the other person. It's just that I'm going to extend something to you, even if you didn't extend it to me. I'm going to extend it. It doesn't mean I'm fake. It doesn't mean I'm not. It's just who we are, and maybe who we are at this point in time. So I think if don't allow, I can't say don't allow. I can say this. What I heard tonight, and in the position that this content creator is in, I just kind of I'm just like, wow, wow. And I'm looking and I'm listening and I am like, well, that's where they are. That's how they feel. But I'm still like bewildered. I'm like, good God. I'm just hoping that somebody, you remember what you're asking. Because I'm just hoping at any time of need in my life that people can look at my character in the end and extend me mercy and grace. In spite of, because that's what we ask. In spite of, I'm hoping when my time comes or anything I may be going through, that mercy and grace may be extended to me. You know, I know I pray for mercy and grace every morning, but I'm praying to the good Lord for that. Every night before I go to sleep, mercy and grace. But we all where we are, you know. No matter if in this sector, off this sector, we all gotta be where we are. But I don't think just keep calling people fake because of where they are. Y'all, most people are surrounded it by, I don't know, I guess that's, you have to look at how you're thinking. Because on the gram, everything I hear is like people want people's subs and stuff like that. I think that's the mindset where most people are. Is like you looking for something. But if that's the type of mindset you have, if you're giving something, you're looking for somebody to get something back. A lot of people just don't give to be always looking for something back, right? Like I said, if I'm extending mercy and grace, I'm just hoping that's coming back. But we're all not just looking. I can't speak for nobody else. I can speak for myself. If you listen to the overall tone of things, it's not about mercy and grace. I don't even think it's about not everybody. A lot of the things that I hear, it's probably not even about anything else but what the sector focuses on. If I'm thinking about the sector, and that is subs. I think the whole thing, if people settle down and really deal with what is actually surrounding the whole thing, is about the subs. It's not about somebody thinking about somebody fake. I think it's all surrounded that. You can't overlook, can't there's no sight beyond that. And that's an individual person. You have to deal with that on your own. But to stop calling people, to keep calling people fake, I mean, because of what they have chosen to do. I mean, you're not fake because you feel a certain way. Is because if you look, are you fake because you feel a certain way? So if that, hmm, hey Tilo, I don't see you as fake or anybody is fake because they feel strongly about their opinion and is indifferent from mine, right? I don't think people here that feel different from me are fake. I just feel that's where they are. That's just how they feel. And they're not going to be fake about it, right? They have strong feelings that are different from mine, right? Their feelings are different from mine and they're strong. I don't consider them fake. This is where you are. So why not have respect for the other person's feel? Well, you don't have to. But I think it would make it easier if people just say, okay, your feelings are different than mine. I feel this way, you feel that way, and that's it. All right? Using the word weak because of a difference of opinion. That too, nobody is weak because of different. You know, that's just from in my belief when calling people weak is a self reflection. It's about self. When people are defining people about being weak in such a way, it's a lot of time is dealing with self confidence, dealing with themselves as a whole, right? If you look up why, or you ever kind of work into looking how people define people so strongly when they're calling them weak, because of difference of opinion or because anger, and it's done in such a way is that person dealing with their inner ways themselves. Okay, it's a strong self a reflection of self. So you just can't. You're not weak because of your belief. You know that because you stand on what you're saying. You're not be going to, with you know you stand on your own, or you choose not to go along. How could that define you as weak? Because you disagree and you're able to voice that. You're able to reflect. Hey, I disagree. I think that comes with a lot of strength. If everybody goes one way and you decide, hey, you know what? I'm going to stand firm on my belief. I'm going to stand firm on what I'm convicted. That doesn't make you weak. But that's a way to manipulate. That's an attempt to manipulate. Calling people weak is a manipulation tactic as well. So, you know, people can't define you. You can, it's just self reflection. I don't worry about that, Teal, because you can define yourself. So yeah, so I just came on because I was like, wow. I think if just accepting the fact that people are gonna have be different and different feelings when it comes to extending grace, compassion, anything, I think if you get to the point of just accepting, that's just what it is. You feel that way, the other person feel that way, and nobody's fake. I think the word fake is used to manipulate. I think it's just like the word, it's like we have these words like fake and jealousy. We use that a lot in this sector. You're jealous if you don't agree, and you're fake if you don't go along, and you're weak. See the three words? They all manipulating words. If you don't go along with me, if you have a difference of opinion, we can't even tell you why the person is jealous. Nobody's really defining other than you're talking and you have a different opinion. You can't tell you why the person is fake. Why? Because they have a different opinion, they move a different way. Can't tell you why the person is weak. Only that they have a difference of opinion and they move a different way. You see the three words? And all these words are trying to manipulate emotions and feelings and get people want to get what they want to get. Okay? That's it. Weak, jealous, and fake is a tool that is used in this sector. Try to make people move a certain kind of way or feel a certain kind of way, and I think that's just what it is. But you know your character, you know who you are, you know that those words are you trying to use to engage you, manipulate you, and then it also again it tells you that where that person is, because they can't even tell you why they're calling you fake, other than you disagree with them or you move differently. and you're not doing what they want you to do. They're not acting the way they want you to act. So you're going to be fake, jealous, and weak. So you just got to keep moving. Don't let it impact you, and just keep moving. Keep doing what you're doing. Just keep moving, because definitely, uh, you know your character. You know who you are, and you just keep moving. I just like I said, it just I see certain situations, and like I said, the toxicity, the continued. I'm just gonna leave that right there. And what's up? Who's that? Mark St. Patrick. What you doing, Mark? What you doing up this late? Hey, Mark. What's up? I went on your page today because I hadn't seen you in a minute. And I'm like, Mark hadn't been out here in a long time. So I went on your page today looking for you, and I seen you hadn't posted in a while. So it's nice to see you, Mark. It's 8 a.m. in the morning there. Wow, I just finished my I don't know what is that? EPFA? What is that? What's that? Oh, it's early in the morning there. Okay. Wow. How you liking it so far? How long you been there now? About 3 months now? No, you've been there since. You've been there a while now. Have you learned any German yet? Are you learning the language? Are you going to be able to speak German in a little while? You've been in since February. Yeah, February, March, April. Wow. 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 So after a year, you'll be able to rank, right? You'll be able to move up in rank, right? After a year. Wow. Yeah, I just came on. I rank up pretty soon. I think at August 1st. Wow. Okay. 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 Yeah, I just came on for a minute, just to talk about, just about grace, and everybody, just people just accepting the fact that, you know what, you are where you are. Nobody has to be fake because of whatever things may have happened in the past, or whatever. You people can try to define you and make you feel a certain kind of way. I would just say, hey, it is what it is. Um, but accepting the fact that people are going to be different and respond different. They may not be in the same place that you are in. They may have chosen to just be there. They don't have to be fake because they not acting like you or not responding like you. The EPA ain't no joke, and I did it in 21 minutes. Do you have to do it in 30 minutes to pass? Is that something you got to do every morning? Is that something you got to do every morning, or just something that I know it's something that in the army where I had a friend who what that had to do this drill, and only certain amount of people can complete it. I'm not sure if it's that or not. She became a drill sergeant. She was one of the females that completed, and then she became a drill sergeant. No, just every so often it was on my first one. Okay. What is that competition, Mark, that they have? The military, the army has some time where you have to go all day and night. You have to move, you have to like, it's some type of army competition, and not everybody pass it. And it's a whole, maybe a whole 2 or 3 days. Maybe it's a whole competition, like maybe lasts all day, maybe 2 days. A competition, you go in the woods, you have to survive, you have to run for hours, all types of different stuff you have to do. But I believe it was a competition within the army. And she was one of the only females to complete it. And I don't know if that helped her become a drill sergeant or not. But not a lot of people. It may be the Air Assault or Ranger School. I don't know. Okay. Okay. Are you going to go to Ranger School? Do you want to become a airborne? Are you thinking about Ranger School or airborne? I don't know if it's the same thing. You got that gung ho personality. You got that gung ho jump in personality. You might just go. Yeah, guys, but I just came out here for a few minutes. I think I'm probably just gonna go back to sleep. You know, we just gotta get better and understand that we all come from different places. Uh, YouTube didn't make some of us. Some of us came here. A lot of us came here with characters. No matter what we may have been involved with, no matter where we sit, how we have spoken, it is something um, that if it's in us and it's a part of us, YouTube didn't build it. Uh, Getting into those schools are tough. Everything is competitive competition. You have to have strong PT score and stuff to be eligible for those schools. Oh, okay, okay. So you got to be one of those goons, like when them goons, them go hard goons, like one of them like one of them country boys that just go. Um, it was a ranger school for the females, lieutenant justice. Wow, wow. Yeah, I got some work to do. Are you still getting in the gym, justice? Nah, I hadn't been in the gym in a minute. I have not been in the gym in a minute, for real, Mark. I hadn't been in the gym for a minute. Need to get back in it, but had not. Had not been in the gym for a minute. Well, I'm gonna tell you what, Mark. You take it over easy over there in Germany. We miss you over here. I'm glad to see you. Like I said, you came to my mind today, and I just went to see if you had posted anything, or just checking on you. I think I got Mark's email, but I'm glad to see you, man, because my mind ran across you this afternoon, and like I said, I did go check on your page and see if you had posted anything, and I didn't see anything earlier today, but I'm glad you're doing well. Oh, not for real, Mark. One day at a time, man. One step at a time. But you hold it down over there in Germany. You take care. You be safe. You know, Godspeed, and you know, just keep safe, man, and you know, on your journey, because this is where you want to be. So you know, out here it's crazy in this world out here, man. So you just keep it smooth. Okay, my prayers are with you. You keep doing what you're doing, man. We'll see you soon. Get back to work, soldier. And guys, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. I know everybody is going back to sleep. Some people are hanging in there. I'm probably getting sleepy myself, so I'm just going to try to doze back. Have a great day, Justice. I'm about to get ready to start my work day. I'm enrolling in school soon as well. Okay, well, good luck in all your endeavors, and you know, well, you just keep it smooth, and we'll see you soon. And everybody else, y'all keep it smooth. Don't let nobody uck it up for you. Be at peace as best way you can. Like I said, this YouTube street didn't make us. Some of us came here with what we are, what we had, and what we instilled in us as kids, as young adults, and as from our family, from our church, from wherever we may have our experiences from. So nobody gets to define us when we do what we do, however we chose to do it. We all come from different beliefs, and so don't let people define you out here as weak, fake, or jealous, right? Those are the three words that are used to try to beat people down or try to manipulate or try to, whatever reasons people want to use those words. But you know who you are, you are, you know what you're made of. So hold it down, y'all. This is Justice Reacts, and I'm gone, y'all.